Oh goodness, getting the fans all hot and bothered here in the Tiger Dome. That's right, we're in the Korea University Tiger Dome here. And there you go, cheer for LUNATIC-HAI. Runaway had a pretty loud one as well, and it looks like LUNATIC-HAI coming out on offense here on Volskaya Industries. Runaway with a win on this map could put themselves one map win away from winning the entire season. A season that they began in promotion matches, nearly out of the tournament altogether, and here they are, up 2-0 in the finals. A lot of that due to the leadership of the Lucio on your screen right now, Runner. What a leader, what a visionary this guy has been.
He retooled the entire team in promotions. They tore through the promotion matches, and he made some tough decisions about how to restructure his roster at the end of the group stages, toyed around with it, and found a new winning combination.
Beautiful story, I mean, with this guy too. I mean, he's married, he has a young daughter that was sick during the playoffs. He wasn't able to take care of her like he wanted to, and he felt so bad about this, but his family understands, you know, they understand. This is his dream to make this happen, to make this team successful, and he's doing it.
Absolutely is, and we'll see if he can do it here. Go up 3-0. Runaway will be playing a dive composition on the defense, looking to reposition around those high ground platforms. LUNATIC-HAI going to be coming in with a very similar look here.
A very aggressive dive to knock Bumper off the high ground early on. Eska looping her on the side, but already Jaehong a little bit low, has to back off. Stitch sneaking, and Runaway having to fight the fight on the high ground. Eska trying to get a good angle on a Runner, but he can't quite find it. A kill on Runner would be huge here, obviously. Oh, but Hawksall goes down. Crucial pick for LUNATIC-HAI, and suddenly the snowball begins to roll, and LUNATIC-HAI on their way to perhaps a decisive team fight win here, and they'll take point A in style.
Yeah, one push and 1 point for LUNATIC-HAI. Came in aggressively onto that high ground, and even though Miro was hit by a sleep dart, they backed out and then re-engaged once he was out of the sleep and caught everybody in the room using that AoE to burn through them. Hawksall will be going back to the Mei now, a hero that he hasn't been playing a lot of recently, but we have seen from him in the past.
We see him pull it out in these long defensive fights so that they have to stare into sometimes. And then 7 minutes initially on the clock for LUNATIC-HAI. Doesn't get any longer. Eska misses the stick with the pulse bomb, grabs a health pack though, so maybe a chance here. Has to back away, just being annoying as his team dives in.
Well, Jaehong gets Stitch, so they're already a man up here.
Yeah.
And Stitch the only one with an ult on Runaway, so this is looking quite good for LUNATIC-HAI.
Hawksall dives as well. Kaiser went down earlier. LUNATIC-HAI just storming in on point B, but they've got to deal with this respawns.
But Bumper gets Who Are You, Doa, who's getting close to that Dragon Blade.
Yep.
So that may be it for this push. Actually, one death, one mistake can make the difference. Sound Barrier going to come through. They're really committing to this.
That Bumper taken out. He's going to be back in his suit in a moment. Meanwhile, Zumba, I think Frozen there, uses a self-destruct. Ice Wall will block a bit of that. Back in the suit yet again. Nano boost on both sides. Pulse bomb avoided. Now Cox in trouble. Miro jumping on top of him, and he's going to take him down with a little bit of help from Zumba. Meanwhile, Hawksall back on the point, and these long fights we see on these assault maps have really begun. Runner and Stitch going down though, so LUNATIC-HAI still barely holding on.
They have to kill the Mei though, because if the Mei gets Blizzard, okay, down. Huge kill.
Big problem for Runaway.
Oh, the Blizzard actually did get used right there.
Yeah,
May have gotten eaten actually by the D.Va.
I believe it got absorbed. Yeah, it came out, but we didn't see it. Oh, Kaiser with the Earth Shatter. Takes Eska, but doesn't get the kill. And LUNATIC-HAI, they have not built a whole lot of control meter yet on this push, but they've been able to control the point pretty inspiringly at this point. This has been admirable for LUNATIC-HAI. They dropped the sound barrier. They've been very cautious about their ult usage here, but they're down to nothing now.
Cox back on the Genji. This is what he does sometimes on his soul to help stall out the point.
Yep.
Because he knows if he can get a Dragon Blade over time, it
Or
can
a
help
pick.
to wipe them.
Runner goes down. Miro taken out, finally a tank out of the way for Runaway. Maybe this is the opportunity. Who Are You with the Dragon Blade though? Kill onto Bumper right away. There's the self-destruct on the Runaway side. LUNATIC-HAI back on the point immediately. They've nearly got the first tick on that control meter, but the fight continues. Runner boops Toby off. Oh, but gets killed in return. And LUNATIC-HAI, they just could not be dislodged from the point right now.
I mean, Jaehong ran back on the Soldier 76.
Amazing.
Serves as an off healer, and we see a lot of Korean teams once the snowball starts on the point, try and get back with the soldier on a support player if he dies early on, so that they have the damage to just pick people off and actually take the point. That looks like what's going to happen here, Doa.
2 ticks now in the control meter as LUNATIC-HAI continues to stabilize more and more. As Stitch, not going to last too much longer. There he goes. Caves away for the Diva to come back in again. They're going to try to pop Bumper out of his suit right away. Self-destruct used. That Bumper just going to sit there, man. He's got to do something because they've nearly got it. They've burned so much time off the clock, actually. Pulse Bomb comes in from Eska. Haksal low as well. There's Jaehong on the 76. Using that tack visor. Haksal low, forced away. They've nearly got it. Another sound barrier for Toby. One of the longest fights I have ever seen on Volskaya Point B, but LUNATIC-HAI does it. Credit, though. Massive credit to Runaway for burning so much time off the clock.
They did burn a lot of time, Noah, but credit to LUNATIC-HAI. Jaehong switching over to that soldier is pretty clutch.
Yeah.
And we've seen that as the Apex playoffs have drawn on Ana players, on attacking teams. Once you get your foot in the door on point B on some of these assault maps, go ahead, make the change, switch over to the soldier, sprint back to the point, and try and get your tack visor up so you have another team wipe ultimate available to use. And because everybody on the team is so close, it's easy for multiple people to use the biotic field to heal up. So you lose some healing right there, but you're not so worried about that when you're basically dealing with one person trickling in at a time. You don't need the burst healing. So that switch proves very effective for LUNATIC-HAI. You know, Runaway is going to have to mirror their accomplishment to take both points here on Volskaya.
Really, all you got to do to full hold, though, is grab one of those giant robots in the back and just pilot that, man. Nobody's going to take point A if you have one of those things.
That's true. I don't know why nobody thinks about doing that, Doa.
Yeah, you'd wonder, right? One wonders.
Yeah, Diva's puny little neck really doesn't look like it could stand up to some of the things that Volskaya Industries is creating.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, even just like take control of the halfway built one and use its like eye lasers or something on point A. What are you gonna do?
Well, Overwatch heroes obviously not great thinkers.
Well, they're great fighters, though. Stitch maybe bring out the Widowmaker here. We'll see if he decides to stick with it.
Certainly something we've seen from him before.
Yeah.
And usually we do see Widowmaker paired with an aggressive dive composition to open up room for the Widowmaker. But there are a lot of people on LUNATIC-HAI, Winston, Diva, and Genji that can really get back to him and ruin his day.
Yeah,
he's not going to stick with it.
All right, yeah. Stitch over on the Tracer now, deciding not to go with the Widowmaker after all. Sneaking around the outside. Looks like he's going to take this really high ground, see if there's any supports in there. Miro, though, zoning Haksal away for the moment. Runaway a bit split up, and who are you? In a little bit of trouble here. Switch at least caused him to back away. Miro gets very low. No. Biotic grenade is a problem. Oh, do they finish him? No, not quite. He barely lives.
That was
so
incredibly close with the Biotic grenade on him that he didn't go down. Had he died, that would have been a big kill, but instead Eska picks off Runner, and that's going to end this push.
Yeah, Runner falling kind of means it's going to be tough for Runaway to keep this moving. They're going to get locked down in this little room here. Bumper manages to pop or get popped out of the suit, and that's going to be Runaway. Having to wait a little bit for Runner to come back. They have a chance here, actually.
They may have overcommitted to that, Doa. There's no Diva suit right now, and Miro dying in that room means that they're going to be 2 men down, actually, for this push.
Haksal going to try to keep the push going for Runaway now. There's a nano boost on the Kaiser as he dives deep, just really forcing Jaehong back again. Primal Rage does not want to let him anywhere nearby. Jaehong taken down. They give the nano boost over to Eska now. Eska pops attack visors, but he's getting knocked out of the map potentially by Kaiser. Drops that biotic field. Finally, Cox does go down, and LUNATIC-HAI scrambling for survival. But it's who are you with the Dragon Blade, as we can see from the kill feed. Helping equalize this one. Miro.
You can kill Jaehong, Doa, but you can't stop him from using the nano boost on some of these consequential targets. They dumped a nano boost.
Juggling.
Yeah.
Wow, well, that decides who the better Winston is, I guess. LUNATIC-HAI back on the point, and it looks like they may have finally taken back control.
They have to back off. Runaway committed the nano boost onto Kaiser and the Primal Rage just to attempt to deal with Jaehong, but Eska was there sprinting by, gets the nano boost, and he and the Dragon Blade from Who Are You help clean up the rest of the members.
Oh, Eska stuck again. Stitch finds him. Big pick, it's a 6v5 now. No, make it a 5v5 as Hoxall goes down.
And they needed him to live, Doa. He had the Dragon Blade, they had the nano boost.
They really
That
did.
was such a clutch kill from Nero right there. Big play.
I'm really surprised Runner actually dedicated the sound barrier to this fight. They're really confident right now. Sound barrier used by LUNATIC-HAI in response. Elisa equalized. Meanwhile, Toby getting so low. They finish him off. Runner with the kill there. And Runaway maybe finding a chance to take this point. They've nearly got 2 ticks on the control meter as Miro comes bounding back in again. There's Kaiser though. And Hoxall not really finding any targets. Does pop Zumba out of the suit though. That helps.
But you're not going to get anything because, again,
Miro.
They were not patient. They didn't wait for Hoxall to come back with the Dragon Blade.
Who Are You tried to pull up the Dragon Blade, but he was too low health and he got killed off by Stitch. That's a costly error for LUNATIC-HAI. Pulse Bomb goes out again, no kills from it though. Self-destruct, Bumper manages to catch Miro with that. And Runaway, maybe they can finally claim point A, but man, it has been a brawl.
It's been sloppy for sure. Runaway missed a lot of opportunities to easily take that point.
Yeah. That says still 4:30 on the clock, but it's tough to take point B on this map.
It's tough to take point B, though, and it's especially tough to take it when you don't have any semblance of a snowball right now.
Right.
Stitch is switching over to the Soldier 76. He's going to be behind in that ult economy, while Eska nearly
Toby
with another tack visor.
Toby came close to dying there, but a nice sleep dart onto Hoxall. Jaehong, meanwhile, very low, gets killed off by Bumper. Somehow Hoxall lived through all that. And now Eska, tack visor. Good defensive kill into Bumper, but Stitch comes in with the Helix Rockets. There's a kill there. Hoxall, meanwhile, didn't die in that fight, stayed alive somehow. And it looks like they might be able to gain some control percent now as Toby, on his own, may go down. Oh, it's Toby lives for the moment. Wow, I can't believe he made it out. Are you serious? And meanwhile, both supports falling for Runaway.
The reload, Doa. The reload on Hoxall's Genji made the difference there. He will be returning with a Dragon Blade, but that is nothing compared to what LUNATIC-HAI has at the moment. They have so many resources available, and they've already managed to eclipse the maximum possible time that Runaway can get in the bank.
So close. So close, but in the end, yeah, Runaway not even getting a single tick on the control meter. Nice sleep dart on the Bumper as Jaehong tries to fight off the dive from Runaway. Meanwhile, Hoxall with the Dragon Blade, stymied by the sound barrier, manages to get Toby in the very end though, and Runaway picking up a couple kills. Might be able to channel this into something. They got the first tick. Hero kind of on his own. Self-destruct's used by both divas. And here comes the Dragon Blades. Who Are You? Hit with the Bionic Grenade. He can be taken out, but before he does, doesn't get anything. LUNATIC-HAI with the kills in this fight, and Runaway. They got 1 tick on the control meter, but they're going to have to back off for the moment.
Who Are You maybe not have gotten any kills, Doa, but he did manage to deal enough damage to push them off. So
he did.
It's a success regardless.
Oh, and that hurts so much. Bumper going to be body blocked, and he is going to be so delayed.
Oh,
manages to make it off eventually, but yeah.
Split spot terribly. So there's another 15 seconds or so gone for Runaway. You're not going to be able to get that one back. Stitch now with attack visor to mirror Eska's, but Runaway running very short, so they know they don't have a lot of time, and that's why Bumper is now going to switch to the Roadhog, because they know they have to make a pick now. They're not going to win an ult economy battle at this stage. Got to really put their faith in the hooks if they're going to be able to take point B at all.
Sure enough, Bumper's been their go-to for Roadhog after a bit of experimenting in the playoffs. Miro over the wall, jumps onto the supports. So dangerous on this Winston. Oh, but the sleep dart gets woken up right away, gets picked. That's what they brought in the Roadhog for. And now the tack visor for Stitch needs to come up big with this. He does. He takes out Who Are You, but they need a bit more. How about a kill on Eska? Yeah, he'll take that. Chased away by Zunba. Nice sleep dart onto him. May set up a kill for Runaway. Toby low, tries to escape like he did before, and it looks like he's able to do just that. Are you serious? Toby, so hard to kill. And LUNATIC-HAI, they may be able to hold again here. Whoa, nice grenade on the Hoxall. And now now 1 minute remaining as Miro chases the rest of Runaway away. He dies though, but it's still gonna be okay, I think.
I mean, Doa,
maybe.
Haksal was nano boosted at 97% when he died.
Yeah.
And that means that this is going to most likely be something for LUNATIC-HAI that they can hold, but we'll see. Runaway back on the point right now. Haksal now back with the Dragon Blade thanks to the hook from Bumper.
Well, that tack visor's a problem. Luckily, they've got this sound barrier. Going after Jaehong, a lot of that damage blocked by Zunba as well. He's got the self-destruct. They need to use it soon. Stitch gets taken out. And who are you? Decides, no, LUNATIC-HAI will not be losing Full Sky Industries, at least not right now. 4 kills in that fight, and now just 25 seconds remaining. Runaway does come into the next one, the last fight, with the ult advantage.
Yeah, and they died with the Dragon Blade still up, so at least they've got this one final push. But LUNATIC-HAI will, even if they take it, have a huge amount of time remaining in the bank.
Jaehong is on the tracer for a little bit there too. The desperation comes out, but it works. He dies though. It's a 6v5. They've got the ult edge. Bumper pops a whole hog. Gotta watch out for that self-destruct though. Meanwhile, Haksal with the kill on Eska. Runner went down, caught by another Diva ultimate at a time where he could absolutely not be. Haksal low has to back away, and Miro with the kill on the Bumper. It is going to be nearly impossible for Runaway to take this one.
That is. It's just a matter of them cleaning up right now. Kaiser, once he's out of that Primal Rage, should be easy to pick off.
Yeah. Looks like that's going to be about it. OT ticking away, and LUNATIC-HAI, they get themselves on the board. That's a win on Full Sky Industries.
A huge